We're here in Timwell Park in Ashburton. We're going to check out the new JB Caravan Scorpion Sting and the awesome looking camp trailer, which we saw earlier this year in Christchurch at the Motorhome Show. Very well kitted out for going off-road. Double electric step there. Large wind out awning. I'm thinking it's wind out. I will check. Let's have a wee look under here. Full chassis, suspension. We'll get the details on that. Storage locker. Drop down stays. Storage pipe there, and the front locker with a substantial guard. Solar fitted, satellite dish fitted. Backing camera, lights. Check out those 3 windows. Can't wait to see what's inside on this layout. Oh. Is that a bike rack up there, Danny?
Yeah, it's a grip sport.
Wow.
It's that grip sport product that we import from Melbourne.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. So it's an off-road e-bike rack.
That's fantastic. What sort of weight does that carry? Maximum weight, do you?
It's about 80 kilos or something.
Oh, that's very good.
Yeah.
What's this here?
It's a diesel tank for the heater.
Oh, good. Diesel heating. Fantastic.
Yeah.
So what are we going to look at here, Danny?
So most of our models we've got what's called an entertainment hatch, but because this is our Sting Air, top of the line, it's actually got airbag suspension in it. So when you're parked on undulating ground, we can actually level the thing out. So.
Ooh. Can you see that body moving down at the... moved up and then now he's moving it back down. Wow, that's very handy, isn't it?
Pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. Drummond and Etheridge are the dealers for the Australian-built caravans and camp trailers. They specialise in really good off-road and semi-off-road, and they do have a luxury line of on-road caravans. Built in Melbourne, D&G Outdoors, or Drummond and Etheridge, have been bringing in the JB caravans since late 2018. Large awning. Full width storage across the front. Storage drawer. Gas bottles go into the middle of that locker. I really do particularly love that Grip Sport e-bike rack. Oh. And the fact that it's got diesel heating with the fitted tank. What are they watching in bed here? Fantastic. 3 windows, one for each of the bunk beds. Okay, well, let's step in up these double electric steps and see what we've got inside here. And immediately we see opposite 3 bunk beds. How fantastic. What are those things in the roof up there? Individual DVD players for each bunk bed. Oh my goodness, seriously. Beautiful windows for fresh air. What a lovely, lovely family concept that is. And they've got their own reading lights in there as well, USB charger. And we're looking at the rear bathroom. Separate shower. Very nice. High gloss finishes. Window in the back. Beautiful black finishing on the fixtures. Very nice. So that's the bathroom across the back, coming into the middle of the vehicle. Storage along the top. Spotlights plus your LED mood lighting, strip lighting. A large domestic fridge with separate freezer and storage below there. Roof vent. Is the air conditioning optional or
No,
it comes with
standard
every
in this
model?
one. Yeah.
Beautiful.
You can option it out, but it's standard in.
And you've got fans, which you need in Australia, and some of our humid weather we're getting here in the 30 degrees the other day in town. It'd be lovely and cool in here. Beautiful Roman blinds. They look like they're beautifully finished. Wardrobes on each side. There's heating control there. Storage cupboard and drawer below. More storage in that corner there. Very nice unit, and this is a fully adjustable table.
Yes, it's a drop-down table, so it's a 360 degree, but it drops down. There's a squab that comes with it as well, so you can turn that into
Another berth.
optional seat or sleeping.
And what's under here?
These are kick rests, so they just kick up, and you can put your feet up.
Oh, pull one out for me, please, Danny. Let me see that. That's what we like to see. Sit back and put your feet up, relaxation. That's fantastic. We've got power under here, USB, and that's pull out more storage, I'm presuming. Those two
just more
drawers
there. Yep.
Very good. And in the kitchen here, that's the hot water heating unit, I'm thinking. Storage underneath, drawers.
So soft close drawers.
Soft close drawers.
We're also on like a toolbox runner here, so very industrial. But when you're shaking down the road, like a gravel road, it's very sturdy. When it's shut, it's not moving around much in the kitchen.
Yeah, that's great.
Same with the piano hinges on all the cupboards. So all our vans have this on the cupboards, all our off-roaders.
Well, you need it. Well, built for Australian off-road, which is far more than you'll ever need here in New Zealand, but it's so wonderful that we can do anything we want with these types of vehicles because they are built so sturdily. And tell me about the chassis system on here.
So full one-piece chassis built by JBs themselves.
They build them in factory, don't they?
Yeah, so I'm not going to say one of the few, but not all caravan manufacturers build their whole complete caravan themselves. So JB's...
it's one of their features.
They built the whole lot, yep.
Well, that's a nice looking range hood.
Yes, it just runs on the 12-volt system.
And that's good. Backsplash. And that lifts as well. So we've got an electric hob as well as the 3 gas. Beautiful tapware and fixtures.
So
All the windows are double glazed.
They are, yep.
And they have the pull-up blinds and mosquito nets as well.
Correct, yep.
Beautiful flooring. And this is the top of the range model, Danny?
It is, yeah. So you can choose all your own colours. So when you order a van, you can choose the leather and the flooring and the cabinetry colours yourself, as well as the other features, obviously.
Yeah. Oh, that's excellent. What comes standard? Does solar and TV and satellite dishes come solar, or they're optional extras you choose?
Absolutely, yeah. No, we haven't. We didn't want to put a van on the market that wasn't ready for the road. So any of the vans you buy from us, put your bedding in and your food, and you're off ready to go, including the TV, satellite, self-containment. We give you the hoses and the cables and all that stuff as well.
Oh, great.
But this van being top of the line, it's pretty much got most of the boxes ticked anyway.
Yeah, there wouldn't be much more you'd need to add.
No.
And this has got the 3 bunks, so wonderful. Plus this added berth here. Would this be one of the main family ones, or is there a lot of other bunk options for families?
This is one of our shorter family options. We do a 22 bunk as well, which is probably our most popular. So yeah, this is just one of probably half a dozen popular family layouts that we do.
Because they do actually have quite a few layouts. You bring in some of the models here, but anyone can actually go through the range with you and style and pick what they choose that's going to suit them.
Yeah, that's the whole idea. So generally we like to qualify people into a model first, so you know what you want to do, whether you want a tour or a semi-off-roader or a full off-roader. And then once you've chosen the right van for your needs, then we get you into it. Well, you obviously choose your size that you want. So the layout is not specific to the model.
You start with your size and then you've got layouts within that that's going to meet most people's needs.
Yep.
Oh, very good. So you've been going since 2018, bringing these models in. How's that been going for you? How have you been found? How's the South Islanders and the North Islanders when you've come up to the Covey show and the Hamilton Motorhome show? You've always been there for the last few years and it's been quite busy. I've seen you a lot of activity on your stands. We
haven't made it to Hamilton yet, but yeah, the Covey show, we've done a couple of them now. It's been clearly being the new kids in town. It's and then COVID hitting. We haven't really got.
You haven't got your full stride.
So we've gone from sort of starting up to full speed really with the COVID and the retail boom that we're experiencing at the moment. So,
and how is supply? It's okay. That's all right. We all have our phones ringing, don't we, watchers? Yeah. So how is supply out of Melbourne with the lockdowns that they've had and your future supplies coming into 2022? The caravan market probably isn't having the big issues that the motorhome manufacturing markets are having with componentry and chips and things like that.
No, there's always little challenges, but generally it's good. We're just a bit far behind at the moment due to the Melbourne lockdowns last year. So last year in 2020, they had, I think, as we all know, Melbourne was one of the most locked down cities in the world. So that sort of just pushed the line out at the end. But our supply coming through now is very good. We just need to bring the line down, shorten the line up so people don't have to wait as long. But there's been little hold-ups with, some colours and an awning and bits and pieces, tanks and things, just now and again, but generally it hasn't affected our business from a throughput perspective. So,
that's excellent. Yeah. So you have onboard water tanks fitted. So what sort of size are we looking at for those?
Most of our vans have got 180 litres as standard, 190, sorry.
That's very good.
Yep, and then a grey tank. This particular one, being a full off-roader, has a separate fresh drinking water system, which is through a separate pump and a separate tap.
Okay.
So that means that if you are right out of the way, you can actually fill your sink water tanks and your shower water, out of a creek or something, and still keep that
fresh water for drinking. Yeah, that's very Aussie. You've got to cater for the outback, because if you're right back there, who knows what your water supply will be.
That's right.
So what about the power situation with batteries?
So this one, again, being our flagship standard, we've got a lithium-ion battery and an air drive system with a lithium-ion battery system in this. So, again, we like to feel it's probably one of the
like we've opened up the real control panel here.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that. 2 battery chargers, so a DC to DC charger and an AC to DC charger. about 40 amp and a 60 amp charger, so they're very good and very fast.
Yes.
Lithium-ion battery, and this one being, again, an off-rider, has got 370 watt solar panels on the roof.
Wow, that's very good too.
Yeah, so
yeah, for a standard.
Yep, 2,600 watt inner drive inverter. So technically, you can boil the jug, cook the toast off the grid in this thing. It is.
And what about the all very essential hairdryer?
Hairdryer, yes.
Oh my God,
yes,
who could be bothered?
And coffee machine.
But that's wonderful that if you can be bothered with a hairdryer and you need your electric jug and electric toaster, you can do it. Now this is a sprung bed under here, slat bed.
Yep.
That's all, and that's just on gas struts, so that just pulls down quite easily.
I like top mattress as well.
Very nice.
This is pretty neat. Rain sensor hatch. So
they are fabulous.
Yeah, probably not unique to us. They are a generic component, but they open and shut when it rains, and you can set the temperature for the van.
Yeah, you can have it sucking air in or blowing air out.
Correct.
As well. Yeah, they are. We had one in Little Wee Rosie. We had it retrofitted to a 1998 Ford Transit, and it really was just fantastic. Well, this is a wonderful vehicle. Thank you so much for showing us around.
My pleasure.
And I'm sure the readers will look forward to reading about it, and the people watching this video are going to be very interested in seeing more product from you guys. Thank you so much, Danny.
Thank you. Cheers.